Consider this. You interact with dozens, if not hundreds of brands every day. And these aren't just logos or products. They're a type of personality realized at the intersection of psychology and commerce. They're a promise and a friend, embodied by a company rather than a person. These brands can outlive products, and strong branding can inspire a lasting, powerful connection with customers. So what about yours? Branding has become ubiquitous over the last 100 years, and with the rise of mass media, the modern means of mass production, and the world-flattening effect of the internet, it's become even more powerful. Today you can start a business, build a brand, and reach out to customers in incredible new ways in just a matter of a few weeks. But let's get real, this is difficult work. Branding needs to be compelling, and more importantly, it needs to be cohesive with what you're offering customers. It's natural to ask, where do I start? First, we've got to understand what a brand is. It's not simply a company, it's not simply a logo, and it's not simply a product. A brand is an identity. It's an experience. A brand is how the customer perceives you. When thinking about how this applies to your business, reflect on these few defining traits and reasons why strong branding is so important. Ask yourself, how does my brand stand out? We sat down with Matt Prindle, professional creative and subscription box entrepreneur, to ask him what makes a great brand. Here's what he had to say.
We are emotional creatures. Our brains are filters that need to connect with other emotional things. Great brands are personal. They stand out from the crowd. They allow their customers to connect with them and ultimately establish trust.
Now that we understand what a brand is, we can start to apply that to our product, and the place that can be most pronounced is in our packaging. For your subscription service, this is your physical box. It's the wrapper of your product offering and the visual storyboard of your brand. It may seem like a stretch, but developing custom packaging is one of the best ways to make your service iconic, recognizable, and ultimately more successful. Here it's about taking your character and applying it to your design. It's about visually infusing personality into your product. Here are some tips to consider when thinking about your brand and packaging. This is Northwest Paper Box, who in our first video. They're a great choice for custom packaging, offering tons of different solutions. You can customize your design in just about any way, and they also offer storage, so you can buy it as you need it. This makes it easy for even the freshest startup to make the leap to custom packaging. Now you may be asking yourself, do I have to? Do I have to? Do I have to? And the answer is no. You do have other tools at your disposal when it comes to packaging, like stickers and stamps, but they too have their pros and cons. Beyond packaging, you also need to think about the marriage between your brand and the brands inside your subscription box. Here, there needs to exist a continuity between you and your featured products. It's what makes you so authentic. For example, if your box is all about great pet products, you should only include the best, healthiest pet products. For more information on procuring the perfect box, be sure to check out our other video. Branding also deals a lot with product development and the customer experience inside your box. Beyond your brand partners, this deals with things like packing material, presentation, and ultimately the aesthetic feel and experience you want your customers to have when engaging with your product. Consider how your brand would package and present things. Would there be packing material? Or tissue paper? What color would they be? How would the products be arranged? This can vary a lot depending on your product, and you should spend time thinking about how your personality is best expressed in this element of design. Design is often an iterative process. Rinse, repeat, and revisit your ideas as much as possible while avoiding overthinking anything. So ask yourself, will you be the big brand of tomorrow? Until next time, this is Jesse with Subscription School.